What is going on, guys? My name is Moto, and today you're going to be getting another MXGP2 video here today. But besides that, you're also going to be getting an MXGP1 video in the same video, because we're going to be doing a track comparison here. I think I might either make a series of this or just leave it at this, just to show you kind of the differences between the two games. Understand I've enjoyed both of them quite a lot, and in my opinion, I think that I have a lot more time spent on GP2 already than I have spent on MXGP1, and that's crazy to think. So anyway, we're gonna be doing Kegums since you know, well, this past weekend was Kegums, and from what I'm understanding, Barbara Brashev, or whatever that Russian guy's name, won the 450s, and Jeffrey Hurlings went 1-1 again. Stop this man. He's murdering the competition. Just stop him. Stop this man. Anyway, gonna be doing probably 2 laps around Kegums on this track. So now you're gonna see a lot of key differences. The track layout is a little bit different in the sense of finish lines and minor adjustments, especially right here. This area on GP1, as you'll see, is actually the pit lane area. But other than that, there's not too much different throughout the track. I believe that there might be like some minor jump differences in like size-wise, but that's not going to take away too much from the track. You still hit some of these sections the same as you would on GP1, and that's the pit lane area now. And this is a major difference. That in the first game you'll see whoops there and also whoops here, and there's only 2 bumps here, and you go around this corner. You can cut it a little bit inside here, but you're going to want to hold 4th, drum on the outside, not smack the shit out of that sign, which sucks if you do it too hard. And okay. Now to let you know, this is probably one of my fastest tracks, and probably the best track that I have. Down necessarily, I guess, I don't know. There's a good amount of tracks that I'm pretty good at. Ernée is actually one of them, which if you want me to review, I'll do a race review on that track too. But yeah, so the jump before this section, you turn left. That jump is a lot steeper and a lot bigger, from what I'm understanding. It's not going to take too much of a difference. I'm pretty sure in the old game it's just a small double. This corner you'll see is formatted a lot differently, and I'm pretty sure it used to be a triple down, but now it's like you can't triple down. It's just 2 rollers and a table. Now I will say my fastest lap on this track here is a 140. I'm trying to get down to a 130 very soon. That's gonna be a little difficult. Okay, it's gonna be difficult. Now I am running the KTM, and I believe on GP1 I'll try to run the KTM, but it won't be like my KTM. It'll be an official bike, obviously, because in that game you can only be on official teams. That's all right. So I'll jump right on in here to the straight, gonna take a left, and I go off track. Wonderful. So there's not too much difference necessarily with the track layout itself, like direction and turns and all that stuff, but there is a solid difference between like some of the jumps and the layout, as in, I don't know, obstacle wise. And it's clear, you've seen that. And yes, I have 9 rewinds on. I was hot lapping earlier. That's just how I roll, okay? 9 rewinds for hot laps, so you can get them fast lap times. Go back if you have to. Although I'm not sure it saves it, because I ran a 34, like a 134 on Laquette, which I can also review. And it saved it as a 136, and I don't know why. Maybe that hinders your time. I'm not sure. But regardless, I'll be hauling some ass here. Normally I can overjump that double and land kind of right there, but not this time. So, yep. Gonna hit this right-hander, and this is gonna be the last lap. Gonna go across the finish line. I'm definitely not getting the 139 that I wanted. We'll get a 132 for you, or 42. I bet, I don't know what I'm saying. 41 actually. So anyway, guys, gonna hop right on over here to MXGP1, and we'll show you the differences. Oh, before I go over there, just take a second to admire how beautiful this looks. graphically wise, because it's going to be a massive downgrade. Not massive necessarily, but it's going to be a solid downgrade from that track, and it's kind of sad. I feel bad about saying that, but that's just how it is. All right, so let's just hop right on over there right now. Okay, so basically, I noticed a couple of things just hopping on here that I wanted to point out before I even like go over the track in general. One, I'm not actually on a KTM 450. I'm on a KTM 350. What? Why a 350, man? That's crazy. Second thing, the graphics are not as bad as I was assuming, but in the aspects that I was thinking of, they are. And that's probably just me being a little nitpicky person. But I love the way that the graphics look on the new game. And so right here is the actual pit area for GP2. And both those are kind of flat. This has got like half of this. This is like the whoops aren't even there for both those stretches. And this section, you can still smack that sign. Fine. Fourth gear around this section is still very similar. You can jump this a lot easier. This is a lot flatter. Allowing for like way faster lap times around the track. And you'll even see that. Especially noting that I ran a 141 in the GP2 video, or side of the video, I guess I could say, and that double's smaller. This tabletop's a lot easier to hit, more of a gap between them too, and you're not going to fall off if you land on the bottom. So these are a lot littler. It's weird. Just the track in general just does not feel as, I don't know, it feels weird. To me. So the graphics don't look as bad. This tabletop's a lot easier. This inside I feel a lot more stable on insides of corners, like I can rail out. There's no double here, as you can tell. This is the pit area. It's just a flat lane, and then this is still cambered like it should be. But yeah, so this is like the track comparison. In my personal opinion, I prefer the GP2 track a lot more. One, because you can't have these weird track cuts that hopefully I'll show you right after the finish line especially, but like there's some seriously massive track cuts that you can do if you really want to. So like right on over here, okay, ignore that. You can actually go all the way to the side by that sign and the monster sign and cut that there. Not really anything necessarily here, but come up over here. Let me get there. I'm not at one right now, so it's kind of strange. So we can cut there a little bit, but it's not necessary. You're not going to be doing it a lot. Not going to be gaining a bunch of time. So like right there especially. So see, you can just say right on the inside of the track. You can go right on over here and literally, look at that, just miss these. On GP2, you have to hit those because it goes all the way up the fence. Now you can ride on the side over here on GP2, but it's not as it's still not faster. That section's a lot different in a sense of like graphical and in the way that it's designed. Looks a lot different. And so like here, I'll show you this. Look at that. I can just cut. See, look. Perfect. Right there. Like, why am I able to cut that? They're giving me too much freedom with where I can go on the track. So, like, I bet I can probably cut this. Yeah. Perfectly cut that. Like, that's just going to give me so much more time. I'm pretty sure I could probably cut there if I actually didn't crash. So, basically, MXGP2 does what this game needed, in a sense. Now, one thing that I will gripe about is that I wish that there was like a season mode, I guess. It's like a ranking system in a sense on GP2, which I hope they add eventually. And basically in this game there's like this thing that you were able to go around and do the season mode, as in like progress through, and once you had a certain number of wins you'd move up, and in MXGP2 you don't have that. And like, so you could start out in MX1, or no, not MX1, MX2, and work your way up to MX1, and then you just rank up, like kind of like a ranked mode in Arena. in a sense. Like arena, rank play, league play, all that stuff. You could progress like that. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. It lets me know that I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing to get content out to you. If you want to see some more videos like this or any other kind of video, and or want me to make this a series, go ahead, comment down below, tell me that, and or tell me what you want to see in the future. I'm definitely open to do that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave my Twitch down below in the description. Follow that. I'm going to be streaming a lot more, or at least going to try to. It's been a little bit difficult with school, but I am going to be streaming a lot more. By the way, if you're new to the channel, okay, you got to hit that subscribe button so you can see some more content, because I am going to be pushing a lot of content out. I'm trying to upload daily, and I'm doing fairly well on it. I do apologize for not uploading Friday, but I will be uploading daily, or at least trying to. So anyway, guys, I'm Moto, and I'm out. Peace.